Well, hands, we're back with our DOW segment, Deal of the Week. Johnny, what do we
The
got for him this
Dow.
week?
The Dow. It's not the NASDAQ. It's not the Russell. It's the Dow.
It's the Dow. There's a
Yes.
lot of them going on these days. Well, a few more than
Dude,
previous seasons.
we're going to Kahana Reef today, Danny. This is Dad's old bachelor pad. When the dad decided to leave the mom, this is where Dad ended up for a bit. However, Dad bought when it was leasehold. And he picked up his unit for
Mm,
85. Then the fee became available a couple years after that for a buck 50. So he was all in, what was it, two and change.
two
But
and change.
yep, yep. So I remember my dad had moved out of it for a little bit, and I was able to actually, I was living in Arizona. I got my trainer, whose last name is also Trainer. He got to stay at this place here. So just a little
Mm.
aside.
When was
Kahana
all this?
Reef.
What year was it that Dad bought it,
I mean, so dad had to have bought it
roughly?
back in, I'm going to say maybe 12, 11, 10. I don't know, sometime way back. I'm already in Arizona at this time.
After the
So,
the Great Recession.
yeah.
Mm.
Or was it before? I'd have to take a look, dude. It was back when it was leasehold, though, that's for sure. So, way back then. It's been a while.
Things
And then the
change
fee
quickly.
became available. Yeah.
So we're in West Maui.
West Side.
Follow the marker.
If you're familiar with the West Side, China Boat Restaurant, the Chinese restaurants across the street, Pohailani's across the street. Behind that, you got the McDonald's, you got the Bank of Hawaii, First
McDonald's.
Hawaiian, Island Coffee,
You're a short
ma-
stroll into Kahana.
many property management companies there. But yeah, man. So Kahana Reef, dude, I want to say in the absolute peak hit 900. They're all one bedrooms, every
900.
single one.
Dude.
And I don't know of any of them that have indoor laundry. My dad always had to go just across his unit where the laundry was. So that's it. And which unit are we looking at? 214, right?
We're looking at the 1-4 stack here.
Let's see it, Danny.
So direct
Let's
on
see it.
ocean view, not over the
Yeah,
pool. That
yeah.
does make a
Now, if you
difference.
hate Molokai, you're gonna have views of Molokai. It's not views of Lanai.
Yeah. Mm,
Wah.
eh. There you
Boom.
go.
Sunset view right there, baby. Where'd we start this price at? 649. This guy wants out. Still in
649.
174 days. Yep. Now, tax exemption, this is somebody's residence. They're living in this full time. That's why they're getting that tax exemption there. Easy to show and on lockbox. Dang, they even did a pre-listing home inspection, Danny. All the due diligence done for you already. 499. Now $2,005 is probably going to make somebody take a second look and go, dude, that's a lot of fees for a one bedroom. But we've got some good news
But
there. We've
look
been
at
spreading the
this.
news about this one, haven't we, Davey? There it is in writing. They negotiated better terms on their insurance. So this gives possibilities throughout all of Maui that insurance rates are coming down. So therefore your AOL fees will come down as well. That's a big jump, dude. From 1225 down to 205.
Almost 800 bucks a month.
Booyah. There it is. So I'm
Covers your Costco
499.
bill.
Now let's go realtor on everybody, Danny. Show me the comps. Show me the comparable properties.
Well, this is where it gets kind of fun.
Because what have I said, dude? If I see us wiping out COVID equity, now we can really talk about it as a deal, right? Because right now, you and
Yeah.
I are just amazed that prices are coming down, but our basis is starting at the COVID prices when things went crazy. So
Yep.
show me crazy, Danny.
How crazy do you
890,
want to see? Yeah.
dude.
895.
895. They closed last year in April, dude. The fire had already happened. Bill 9 discussions are in full effect. 895, dude. And now what are we looking at for this guy here, Danny?
So Bill
499.
9 was actually that was right around this time, wasn't it? Right at the end of April, early May, like
Well,
when
when
they
did we
first
get when
started
did we
talking about it.
is that when it was?
Yeah, I think so. May. So this might have squeezed right before that, which is
But
where
we had the mayor already come out and make the comments before this, though, is what I want
yeah,
to say. So the bill hadn't been introduced, but his intentions were well known. So there was already uncertainty.
It
But
just kind of
dude, what am
shows
I
you
pick?
where it was going. Yeah.
2018, Danny? And my
Yeah.
fees back in 2018 were 1647. And now they're down to 1225. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why this is a deal of the week. And guys, this makes sense for just about anybody. I mean, a professional couple living on Maui, two waiters living on Maui could pull enough money to make this note, in my opinion. A little bit of a down payment, right?
Simple lifestyle.
You want to
Oceanfront.
be oceanfront, you want to have a nice pool. So there's never been a beach here. They had to put in a seawall. So that's already done. So that's been passed by Maui County, who hates those things. It's already been built. It's done. No beach. But dude, I have watched turtles eat the limu seaweed right off that seawall my very self.
Yeah. There's so many turtles around there. It really is.
That's the
If we,
jam, guys.
I
That
mean,
is a
if
deal of
we
the
look
week.
at the most recent sale, Johnny, was the unit right next door 3 months ago for 610.
Now, guys, 499, I'll remind you, especially in this type of market, is still a suggestion. That's where they want to start the conversation. You got cash, man. This guy is not taking it off the market or anything. I'll write the offer at 400.
Why not have the conversation at this point? 6 months on market, no action.
I might write it at 375, Dan. You got
throw
cash. Let's see where we're going with this
throw
thing
something
here.
out
Let's
there.
go.
But what we wanted to highlight there in the comps is this complex has been through it, right? In the last 6 7 years. I mean, you were 475 and then you're slowly going up 2019, 2020, 2021, COVID hits, 2022, 23 goes parabolic, goes into the 8 900s, and
This is still an
then
oceanfront complex on the west side of Maui. In my opinion, this is a safe bet, even when vacation rentability goes away at 350. I
perfect
feel you'll
goes away.
still be safe, man. I mean, it's still going to have value, dude. So you can vacation rent this thing for the next 5 years or whatever it is going to be when they finally make that decision. But at my understanding, it's around 2030.
Yeah.
So I want to retire on Maui. I don't want to spend a lot of time there. All right. So vacation rent now, buy it now, stash the money away that you're making off of it, have it pay for itself for a bit, what have you, retire, move in, or retire, turn it into a long-term rental, and then just use that money for the times that you're going to be here periodically if you're not committed full time. Local
Or
people, buy it to
or
live
flip
in,
it, or flip it at that point and get you into a
flip
more
it,
residential condo or house, or go somewhere else. You're sick of Maui by that point.
dude. China Boat's action too, man. It's not a sit-down restaurant anymore. It's all takeout, but it is the jam, baby, and it's been there since I was a teenager.
Right across the street.
It
Fufu
is
fried
there,
rice.
baby. Yep. I got my buddy Justin lives across the street of Pohailani. He can teach you to surf and fish, guys. Let's go. Get in the truck.
All you need. Deal of the week. Kahana
Yo.
Reef,
All
499.
right. Let's
HOA
go.
fees coming down. We don't get to say it much.
Down.
Till next time. Hui
That
ho.
was a 40% dip, though, wasn't it?
40%. Yeah.
That's impressive.
Big time.